Hello, today I make this video to discuss some multiple choice question as you revise. The first question, a clear and fit in the basic shape system with the requirement that the hole accuracy is less than the sharp one. So the destination of the fit may be A, B, C, D. So you can see answer A should be removed first. Why? Because the destination is wrong. Tolerant zone of the hole must over tolerant zone of the shaft. And how about the remaining answer? B, C, D. All of them belong to basic shaft system. But what is the clear and fit? Which one is the clear and fit? Answer D. As you know, K over S is the transition fit. So it should be removed. And how about B and C? Two of them are clear and fit in the basic shaft system. But you have another factor. That is the hole accuracy is less than the shaft one level. One level. That means you have to choose answer B. In answer C, the shaft is less accuracy than the hole. Question number 2. Select the correct sentence from two fixed. Diameter 36, H7 over G6, and diameter 36, Ka over H7. In this case, you have to draw this position diagram of two fixed. First, we make the position diagram of the first fixed. H7. H7, that means tolerance zone of the hole must lie above the zero line. And G6, shaft tolerance zones below the zero line. So this is a clear and fit in the basic hole system. I'd like to remind you that when you make tolerance zone of the hole and tolerance zone of the shaft, remember that tolerance values of the hole bigger tolerance zone value of the tolerance value of the shaft. Why? Because you can see number 7. That means the grace of accuracy of the hole is 7. And this is 6. The grace of shaft tolerance is 6. That means shaft is more accurate than whole, or tolerant value of the whole is bigger than tolerant value of the sharp. And next, we make the second fig, Ka. As you know, Ka above or below the zero line. Remember that the fundamental deviation of the whole, A capital, B capital, and so on, H capital, with the lower limiting deviation equal to 0. And after that, JS and K. So in this case, Ka below the zero line. So now we have already make two diagrams of two fig. So we have to choose the correct answer. First, we consider answer A, the limit of size for whole. In the first fig, limit of size, that means maximum limit and minimum limit of size, or the maximum whole and the minimum whole. In the first fig, R equal to maximum whole and minimum whole, maximum sharp and minimum sharp in the second one. No, they are the same. They are not the same. So answer A is wrong. Answer B, the limit of size for sharp in the first fig. Here, maximum sharp, minimum sharp equal to the limit of size for whole in the second one. In the second one, maximum whole, minimum whole, they are not the same. So answer B is wrong. Answer C, the whole tolerance in the first fig. That means tolerant value of the whole in the first fig is equal to tolerant value of the sharp in the second one. Yes, they are the same. Why? They have the same tolerant value because they have the same rate of accuracy or tolerant rate. The 7 rate of accuracy. So we have to choose answer C. Question 3. Select the appropriate group of fig for coupling between sharp and the sharp mounted part. A key is used for torsion transmission. That means in this case you have a gear is mounted on the sharp. It's easy for you to realize that this is a fig. We have to choose a transition fig because this is a fixed rod. That means gear cannot run relative to the shaft. No motion between shaft and gear. So this is a fixed zone. In this case, you have to choose a transition fix or interference fix. But you can see a key is used for torque transmission between shaft and gear. So in this case, you have to choose a transition fix, no interference fix. Let's move on the answer A, B, C, D. So you have to choose the appropriate group of fix that must belong to transition fix. Answer A, you can see H7 over P6. This is an interference fix. So we have to remove answer A. Answer B. The last one is okay because this is a transition fix. But two first one are clearance fix. So answer B is wrong. The same way with answer D. You can see S7 over P6 is an interference fix. S7 over R6 interference fix. So the last one is answer C. C correct. Question 4. With a given clearance fix in the basic shaft system, in order to change the minimum clearance, is necessary to select. Because in the basic shaft system, you have to keep shaft tolerance zone unchangeable. So you have to choose fundamental deviation de Hall. If you choose A over H or B over H, A over H has more clearance than B over H. So we have to choose a fundamental deviation de Hall to change the minimum clearance in the fix. Let's move on. Question 5. The basic shaft system is used in the following case. You already know basic horn system is priority. Nearly 85% of it in the mechanical engineering belong to basic horn system. You have two cases to choose fit in the basic shaft system. This is the first one. Many horns are mounted in the plane shaft to obtain different fit at different portion of the shaft. So we choose C. Question 6. The outline of diagram of the position of tolerance zone for fit P7 over H6. Which one? A, B, C, or D? First, we consider diagram A. This is a fixed in basic horn system because this tolerance zone is over the zero line, and sharp tolerance zones is symmetrically disposed below the zero line. So this fix is belong to H over JS. Diagram B. You can see sharp tolerance zone is from the zero line and go down. That means this fit belong to the basic sharp system. Basic sharp system. And you can see back to the fit P7 axis. This is the interference fit in the basic sharp system. So in diagram B is the fit is in the basic sharp system, but in this case this is transition fit. So this is wrong. It may be K over H. Let's move on diagram C. This fit also is interference fit in the basic sharp system. Basic sharp system because the tolerance zone is from the zero line and go down. And tolerance zone is above the tolerance zone of the shaft is above the tolerance zone of the hole. So this is the interference fit in the basic shaft system. So the correct answer is C. And the last one. This is the interference in the basic horn system. It may be H7 over P6. So the correct answer is C. The last question. Sort the following fit in descending order of interference if they have the same nominal size. You can see all fish belong to which system of it? Of course, all fish belong to basic horn system because you can see some of them belong to basic horn system. Some of them belong to basic shaft system. So you have to decide which one is more interferent, which one is less interferent. So now you have to refer to the fundamental deviation of the hole and the shaft. Answer A. You can see This is all of them are interference fixed, but this is in the basic sharp whole system. This is basic sharp system. So it's easy for you to realize that the first one has more interference than the second one, because you can see it is far away from the zero line than U, and the same T compared to U. T is nearer the zero line than U, and so on. S, R, T. So we should choose the answer A. Answer A is correct. That's all for today. Bye for now.